Hey everybody, Kevin Unterreiner, teeing it up in local towns near you, looking for the best places across America to find birdies, burgers, and brews. On this episode, we've traveled to the beautiful Lake Minnetonka area to find one of the nicest golf courses you've probably never played, and check out the menu at the most popular restaurant on the lake. All this while sampling beers from one of Minnesota's hottest and award-winning craft breweries. That's all right now on Birdies, Burgers, and Brews. So today's guests are waiting for us over at Second Swing to pick them up. But what they don't know is that they're not going to be going to the course in their father's Oldsmobile. Let's go inside Morries Luxury Auto and see what they have in store for us. All right, everybody, we're here with Adam from Morries Luxury Auto. Adam, tell us what the guests on today's show have in store for them.
So we've got 3 luxury exotic vehicles, the first being the 2018 Bentley Bentayga. Now this is a 5,400-pound car that does 0 to 60 in 4 seconds flat. It's got a W12 making over 600 horsepower, and I've driven this car off-road as well as on a racetrack, and it is one of the best cars I've driven in the past 10 years. Next on to the Gran Turismo convertible. Now this is a 2011, but it's still making 404 horsepower at the rear wheels. The top goes down, and the sound that car makes is simply incredible. And then the last one we have here is the 2017 Aston Martin DB11. Now the DB10 was a filmed car from the James Bond Spectre movie, and they moved on to this lovely body of the new DB11, making 600 horsepower with a top speed over 200 miles per hour. This one is kind of hard to miss, and hopefully you get your chance to ride in one soon.
All right, good morning, guests. We have a special day in store for you here on the Birdies, Burgers, and Brews Show, Episode 1. And to make sure that you get to the first tee on time, we brought in some special cars.
All right, welcome to the tour van, guys. So as you can see, as you walk in on the right-hand side, these are all of our 50,000 combinations, different heads, shafts, irons, drivers, fairway woods, all of our top manufacturers. Behind you, where Chris is back there, is our build shop, which is where we're able to do any customizing to the clubs. We can personalize your wedges, stamp them, colors, and inspect the clubs to make sure that each club is exactly matching the tolerances that we fit you for. We have 3 different hidden bays here in the tour van. This first bay is where we have our gear system, which is our 3D motion capture program, which allows us to make an avatar of your golf swing to help better recommend the right head and shaft for your game by analyzing the unique characteristics of your swing. And then here at Second Swing, we do all of our appointments by appointment with our top 100 certified master fitters.
Now we've got our clubs and we've got the cars. Let's head to the course. Welcome everyone to Burl Oaks Golf Club. Founded in 1970, this private club in Minnetonka provides a relaxed environment for great golf, great friendships, and great memories. All right, so here's the good news. The hectic part is kind of done. Once we have lunch, we'll be heading out again. Well, our tee times will be like 11:30. So the main goal today, obviously, is to have fun. So when we put together the idea for the Birdies, Burgers, and Brews, it was mostly an excuse to try to get some people out playing golf, drinking beer, having burgers, and driving some nice cars. So what we're going to do for the golf today is you'll play as a 2-person team. It's going to be a scramble format. All right, we're here on the 9th tee box. We got Scott and Dan. All right, tell us about the round so far. What's been happening?
My last drive went backwards. Sadly, this is true, but you know, his teammate picked him up and we got a par out of it.
That's going to hurt the driving distance.
It is. His total stats are just completely out of whack after that. This thing's got choke written all over him, so we're going to be all right.
All right, Zach and Brittany, we're on the We just finished 12 holes. We got some circles popping up all over the place.
It's good to see.
All right, so tell us a little bit about, give us an update since a couple holes ago with you guys.
Well, we've had plenty of chances, but we've only had one to drop. We're getting the ball to the hole, just not getting them to drop in.
Any tension between you and the playing partners?
No, we're having a blast. This whole event is just absolutely awesome. We're so happy to be a part of it.
All right, gentlemen, we're here, and we just finished the 12th hole. Looks like we got 6 circles on the card.
Lots of circles.
All right, so you're pulling away. So here's a quick update through 12 holes. Mark and BJ have 6 birdies. Scott and Dan are behind with 2. We got Britt and Zach with 1, and then Jeff and Wade with 2. So how you guys feeling right now?
Wonderful.
Feeling pretty good. We almost killed the cart girl.
Yep.
Via our tee shot.
Yep.
But recovered well, and all in all, we're just kind of focused. We're playing well.
All right, well, we'll get you up to the next tee.
All
Good
right.
luck, guys, and we'll catch up with you in a couple holes. All right, guys, we've gotten through 12 holes. Here's a quick update with the scorecard. All right, what are you thinking?
Whoa, Mark and BJ.
Yeah, they're kicking, doing really well.
Yeah, they're doing really, really well over there.
All right, so
we're fighting, but
okay.
yeah.
all right, so we still got a little stretch to go.
What are we tied for?
We got
Tied
2
for
and
second.
2. Yeah, we got second place.
So let's shoot for second.
All right, I'll take it.
All right, we also decided that eagles count for 2. So
All right.
play aggressive, get
No
some
one's got an
eagles,
eagle yet?
make a run for it.
Sounds
All right,
good.
we'll do that.
We'll
All right,
Maybe
guys.
here. Maybe on 15.
Yeah.
All right, what are you thinking? Are you gonna change the strategy? What are you thinking?
Well, it's come down to him hitting them straight and me sinking them.
And on the putts. Yep.
Yeah, the putts.
Yep.
So it's working for us.
All right. Most importantly, you enjoying yourself so far?
Oh, it's beautiful. The course, amazing.
Yeah, having a
Beautiful
blast.
place. Yep.
All right, well, we'll let you get back out there long and straight and sink some putts.
Thanks.
All right.
We will.
Thank you.
So there you have it. Round 1 of episode 1 is in the books. Let's check in with the contestants and see what they thought of the course. All right, gentlemen, we're here on the 18th green as our backdrop. You finished 18 holes. How many birdies out there today?
2, I
Two
believe.
birdies.
Two birdies. All
A lot
right.
of close calls, but 2
Yeah.
birdies.
All right, well, here's the good news is you tied the group you played with.
Perfect.
That's good.
Perfect.
All right, unfortunately, the group behind you has 5.
All right.
All right, so, but tell us about today. Why don't you go first, Wade? So tell us what you thought of the course.
Day was awesome. Course was great. It's a phenomenal shape. It's a hard course. Well, I wouldn't say hard course, but it's a good course to play for any player. But definitely has its risks, rewards, some hard holes, some hazards. It's a great course to play. Beautiful, beautiful course.
All right, before we came, everybody wanted to know, like, how are the greens? You know, golfers are freaky about greens. How would you rate the greens?
I thought they were really true. You could really see your line, and they were in excellent shape. So I can't say anything bad about them.
All right, is this a place you'd tee it up at again?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to come back.
What'd you enjoy most about the day?
The course is in fantastic shape. Tee to green, just awesome. Played well. No really gimmicky holes. And same from the red tees. As you can see.
It was
Yeah, good.
definitely a very fair course. The greens were rolling awesome.
Okay.
They were very nice. Everything was extremely well kept.
So it's a lady-friendly course?
Very lady friendly.
Okay.
It was nice because sometimes on par 3s they can get a little short, so
Okay.
it's not much fun for ladies. But this one they kept them a good distance, so it was definitely fair for us.
So does this course have many forced carries? Does it feel challenging that way, or what did you do?
There's definitely some risk-reward shots, so if you want to risk it, you can, to try and carry some of the shots maybe over water or around some trees. Otherwise, you can play it safe and still get a good score. So.
All right, and these two both actually work at golf courses, so
Do.
there you have it. 18 holes, 4 birdies.
Not bad.
So tell us first, Dan, what do you think of the course?
The course was phenomenal. The greens are exceptional. Everything was great. I mean, it was beautiful. Loved it.
Well, and rumor has it you don't work much. You play a lot of golf, so
That is the rumor. That's only a rumor, though.
that opinion holds some credibility.
Yes.
All right, Scott. What about you? What'd you think of the
I
day?
thought the greens were impeccable. I mean, those birdies can be contributed to the condition of the green. I mean, you just saw me that roll, the last one in, and it was as true as could be. Just had to get it moving.
All right, one of the highlights of the day, just sunk like a 30-foot putt on the 18th. All right, so you guys ended up with 4 birdies on the day, which is 2 ahead of the 2 teams ahead of you, but it was 3 behind. So, but don't worry, we're gonna have some more chances to win some prizes.
All right, we look forward to that.
Yes.
All right, gentlemen. Well, what you're gonna do next is let's get the bags back in the car, and then we're off to the next journey.
Sounds great.
All right, we're here with Mark and BJ, and the good news is you are looking at the winners of episode 1 of Birdies, Burgers and Brews. Well done, gentlemen.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate it.
All right, so as you saw on the scorecard, Team 1 had 2 birdies, Team 2 had 3 birdies. Your opponent you played with, 4 birdies. Mark and BJ, 7.
Shimmy. We
Lucky
had
number
7.
7.
A little bit of a blemish, but still, 7
That's
birdies.
impressive.
7
Now, is
birdies.
this normal for you guys? What do you just get out of bed, go make birdies?
That was right out of the trunk.
Wow.
No warm-ups.
No, it's you know, it was actually kind of weird when you have a team and you say, oh, you pick me up, you pick me up. It was literally back and forth. I would shank something, he would pipe something. He would shank something, I would pipe something. So it worked out really well.
Well, I noticed there are 5 squares on the card too.
Lots of squares.
So you guys could just go big or go home.
Yeah,
it looks like.
we could have gone either way today. It was sloppy.
There was a few balls in the woods out here via our team, but we kept it cool, we kept our composure, and he nailed us a putt off the green in 17.
Yeah, that was clutch. Kind of put the heat on the boys. Yeah.
Yeah, you're slipping there a little bit. So they ended up with 3 bogeys in a row through 14, 15, and 16, but then rebounded with a birdie. Solid par on the last. Take home the title.
Boom.
All right. Well, the day's not over. After this, we're gonna pack back up, and we got the next stop. So, why don't we start first? What'd you think of the course?
The course is fantastic. I was telling Brian, who's the pro here, I said it's kind of funny. They trick you into the first couple of holes. You're like, oh, this might be a walk in the park, and then no, and then the course kicks back and it gets tough. The whole middle part of the course is really tough, and then you're trying to finish out just desperately tried to get off the course, but I thought it was awesome. The greens here are in fantastic shape.
Perfect.
They're rolling perfect, and yeah, the staff here does a great job. Tons of nice scenery around here too. They got the flowers and the trees all looking great.
And we had lunch before we came out. Tell us about the food.
I tell you what, I would eat here every day. I want to be a member out here. Food was glorious. I had what you call the old clubhouse sandwich, and that was all of clubhouse around there. Awesome cheese, delicious everything, and of course bacon.
And you're a food guy.
I am a food guy. Oh. Yeah.
It's coming from a food guy. So.
I'm coming from a food guy.
Love
Hot
it.
sauce guy too. You know, I make that hot sauce facepunchfoods.com. Thank you. Shameless plug.
Got it. All right, well, good luck. Good job, gentlemen.
Yes.
So why don't you take your clubs, let's get them back in the cars, and then we'll go on to the next step.
All right, let's do it.
All right, well done.
Thank you. Awesome.
Boom.
Nice job, dude.
The golfing is done, but the adventure is not. Our next stop, River Valley Power and Sports. All right, guests, welcome to River Valley Power and Sports. All right, so I know you're hungry, so we're heading to dinner and some beer sampling, but the twist is, we're not going by land. All right, so we welcome, so let's welcome in Luke. Luke is gonna introduce us and tell us what's gonna happen here next.
How are we doing today? So we're going to take a trip by land or by sea all the way over to Lord Fletchers. We're going to showcase our Monterey 378 SE tonight. So it's a 40-foot basic open bow, and we're going to have lots of fun on our way over. Let's head out.
All right, welcome. Thank you. All right, which one are we taking here? Down on the beach?
It's over there.
All right. Well, we're going to cut out, and then we'll cut back in. All right, let's hop on a boat.
Let's do it. Let's get on a boat. Where's Tom? We need to put the top on.
After a scenic boat ride across the beautiful Lake Minnetonka, we've arrived at Lord Fletchers, where contestants will enjoy delicious burgers and beer sampling from Insight Brewing. All right, welcome everybody. Let's welcome Chad, the general manager.
How was the boat ride? Awesome. Who was using the foot wedge today?
Never heard of it.
That would be all.
Welcome to Lord Fletchers. We've been on the lake for 50 years, and I will have my chef in here shortly. We're going to prepare 3 different burgers for you, and our specialty, which is a walleye that we've been preparing the same way for 50 years, and it's been on the menu. It hasn't changed. 50 years. So enjoy and thank you.
Welcome guys, I'm Brian Dahl with Insight Brewing. I'm the sales director for Insight and everything beer. I mean, I'm glad you guys were able to make it tonight. We have 5 different varieties of Insight that we will be sampling and tasting through. Some of you guys have already tasted through some of them. Yes, exactly. Our flagship beer, what we call our flagship beer, our #1 seller is Trollway Citrus IPA. That beer there is kind of the workhorse of the brewery. It's an IPA. IPAs are growing exponentially throughout North America, not just the United States, North America now. And Trollway is our lead horse on that one. Dankbot is our second IPA. That beer also is what I just said, IPA, but it's got a little more resiny, a little more dankiness to it. That's why I eat the name Dankbot to it. Real forward notes of that pine needle citrus note instead of the taste of like Troy with the citrus. Hell Chicken is one of our original beers. It's our pale ale version. We use yuzu fruit in that. Yuzu fruit is a Japanese fruit that is a cross between a grapefruit and a mandarin orange. So a little bit sour, a little bit sweet on the fruit side of it, but also has the big, nice malt characteristics of pale ale. Banshee Cutter was one of our newer versions. It's a golden ale brewed with locally roasted coffee in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Up Coffee Roasters provide the coffee for us. We add that in the second dairy fermentation of that to give that nice note of coffee through and through. Crazy Aunt is our newest beer to our portfolio. Bar none, our most popular beer over the last 3 months. We can't brew enough of it fast enough. It is a gin and tonic style ale. It's a golden ale base, similar to Banshee Cutter, but then we're using sugar, tonic water, lots of juniper in it, and lime juice to create that similar gin and tonic flavor to give that most refreshing, just nice summer day experience for you, especially on a boat, right?
All right, and tell us about where the brewery is and what are some of the options if we're thirsty.
Absolutely. So Insight Brewing is located in northeast Minneapolis, right off of State Highway 280 and East Hennepin Avenue. We've been around for 2.5 years, going on 3 years in November. Today here, we just talked about 5 of the beers. We currently have 12 beers on tap. We have sour beers. We have fruity beers, if you want to call them fruity beers, with citrus IPAs, things like that. We have our Crazy Aunt. We have a porter on. We have many different styles for your enjoyment.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you so much for supporting the show. Watch for we'll have viewing parties at Insight Brewing once we get everything wrapped up. So, Brian, thank you so much. I know you have other parties to go to.
Thank you.
It's been a great day filled with fancy cars, birdies, burgers, brews, and even boats. Let's hear final words from the contestants and see what they thought of the day.
All right, so what was your favorite part of the day today, guys?
Favorite part, easily, is all the surprises that came. Every turn, every corner, something new, something surprised us, so that's what I loved.
Lord Fletchers was awesome. Huge place, tons of people, volleyball the whole time, burgers, food, walleye, everything was on point. It was awesome.
Favorite part was definitely the golf. The golf course was in pristine condition. It was a really fair and fun course to play in. Yeah.
Perfect. I did the walleye. It was on point, very good. Never been to Lord Fletchers before, so just happy to take in the whole experience.
It was a wonderful course. It was impeccable, manicured impeccably. Greens were wonderful. Some real tight shots, which made it challenging, but a lot of fun for everyone.
What was your favorite part of the day?
You know, I've had a great day, but this extra B that you guys threw in here kind of really got me. So this boat has been a lot of fun, but the cars and the birdies and everything and the burgers have been amazing.
And then you mentioned burgers, Lord Fletchers. What'd you have?
Well, I took some burgers from somebody else,
nice.
And I also had the walleye dinner, which was magnificent. They're famous for it, so definitely the best walleye I've had in the state.
Would you recommend them again?
Yes, definitely. I'll be coming back here.
It was a great day. Great cars, food, people, golf, everything was incredible.
What'd you think of the course, Burl Oaks?
The greens were impeccable. It was like a U.S. Open setup. They must have been rolling 11.5, but true as heck.
Nice. And then we went to Lord Fletchers.
I had a burger, the Carnitas burger. It was a true collaboration by a chicken, a pig, and a cow. They put it all together in one burger, and it was out of this world.
Right on. And then you get this magnificent boat to run.
It's beautiful, 40 feet, beautiful lake, the Minnetonka. Yeah, can't beat it. You can't beat it.
My favorite part of the day today was probably the ability to drive a car that was over $200,000 in value. So that was a really unique experience.
What was that? The Aston Martin, wasn't it?
That was the Aston Martin DB11.
Nice.
Super unique experience. That was awesome.
Right on. And then we went to Lord Fletchers today. Had some Birdies, burgers, and brews. What'd you guys think of the burgers and the brews?
Carnitas burger, delicious. Gotta have them. Go get it.
Is that the one that had the fried egg on it?
Had a fried egg, had pulled pork. It was amazing.
Nice. Right on, guys. Well, thanks for coming out.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
So that's it for this episode. But don't worry, we'll be coming soon to a town near you, uncovering great new places for you to enjoy birdies, burgers, and brews. Bon voyage, Lake Minnetonka. Oh, you're still here? If you want to be on a future episode of Birdies, Burgers, and Brews, go to our website, birdiesburgersbrews.com, and maybe you can be driving fast cars, teeing it up, and drinking some cold ones.